the DVD. I just pulled it off. Scientists have discovered the oldest and most complete fossil of a human ancestor. Sorry, Carl Shands went up again. Excuse me, you know it's not a human ancestor. Why are you still selling it under those? Who's the one that won't follow the logical, or the evidence to its logical testable conclusion? Oh, there's even more in the advertising. The fossils, remarkable state of preservation allows an unprecedented glimpse into early human evolution. It's not a human ancestor, so how can you learn anything about human ancestry from something that's not even, according to you, the non-Christian, not in our ancestry? Satan doesn't have to play fair. Come through the Smithsonian with me. I will show you the deception. Now, I told you there was one thing in London that we had to deal with. I'm going to deal with it as quick as possible here, because this is the superstar. Lucy. Oh, we could go through all of these. I could go through all of them. You should be able to go through all of them. You should know what they have. Because you see, you're commanded to give an answer, an opinion for the answer, for the reason for the hope that lies within you. You know what I'm talking about? Lucy. Heard of Lucy? You've heard of Lucy? Rocking the anthropological world, the second Lucy is discovered in southern Uganda. I'm not talking about this Lucy, okay? I'm not talking about that Lucy. I'm talking about this Lucy. Now do you know who I'm talking about? There it is, Carl. Give it up and go home. She's a superstar. Everybody knows Lucy's an evolutionary ancestor. I mean, look at her. Perfect fit. I mean, here's something that looks like an ape and walks like a human, because look at that. From the neck up. I'm sorry, that is one ugly lady. Neck down. That's it. I mean, that's totally human. But the only problem is that when she had a bad hair day, it was all over her body. That's not a good thing for ladies. I'm sorry. I mean, you've heard of Lucy, right? Man, they got the bones out of Africa. They brought them to Houston. And they put them on display in the Houston Museum. I was in Shreveport, Louisiana, speaking at the time. They were driving children 5+ hours from Shreveport to Houston. This is the commercial that they made, because you see, they wanted those children to come in and see Lucy. And if you don't think that a museum isn't like a church, you don't get out much. It is a church of secular humanism. They were lining those children up. Her story is your story. I don't know what your story is, but we better know her story. They were lining those children up. Quiet. Quiet. I gotta listen. I'm like, dude, she's dead. According to you, she's been dead for 3.2 million years, and I can't even talk. And by the way, it's monkey bones. We can't talk because we're looking at monkey bones. You better know her story. This is what they found. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All these other ones that I skipped, we're talking 3 pieces of a jaw. We're talking 17 bone fragments. We're talking minuscule amounts of evidence, okay? Oh, look at Lucy. Oh. She's 40% complete. Not so quickly. 2 things you need to know about Lucy. Number 1. Well, when they first found her, they thought that she was a she, hence the name Lucy. But in 1996, German scientists started studying the bones and they figured something out. She wasn't a she. She was a he. And the German scientists suggested that they rename her to Lucifer. That's the name they suggested. I said amen, because I think this set of bones has been used more to lie to us than any other set of bones going. And number 2, the whole big claim she's 40% complete, that's not true. Humans and apes, adult humans, adult apes have 206 bones in their body. If you would like to start counting bones, you will not find 40%. You'll find about 23%. By the way, for time, I want to set this up now. We're going to skip some things later. Do you see any hand or foot bones for Lucy? Don't look too hard. They're not there. Because they didn't find any hand or foot bones for Lucy. And by the way, that's where the vast majority of bones in the human body are, the hand and the feet. Remember that. They found some bones from her quote-unquote relatives. And they stuck those bones on Lucy, and we'll see where they go with that in a second. But let's deal with this. Here's the 7 bone fragments from the skull. Here's the reconstruction. What did the guy who put the skull together, what did he say about the skull?
As we assemble larger pieces from smaller pieces, join them together, we begin to get a fairly impressive picture of a species that has a very ape-like face with big protruding brows. Very ape-like.
Very ape-like. Come with me to the Smithsonian, and we get to look at the reconstruction, and whoa, looky here, looky here. ape-like, right? I'm going to point out some features to you in a second. I'm standing, if you don't think a museum is like a church, I'm standing there with my mother and my sister, because I was going to give a tour, so I had to go out there and kind of get refreshed, make sure I had everything in place. So I'm standing with my mother and my sister, and we're talking about some features on this up here, and I'm pointing this out, and the docent comes over to me. What are you teaching? Whoa, really? You stand and teach, they're going to be on you, because you are in their temple. Give me a great time to, well, look at this, look at this, look at this. I mean, this isn't ape-like, and this is, he said, oh yeah, that's something, because, and he points me to a quote. I wanted to get a human soul into this ape-like face to indicate something about where he was headed. Excuse me? It's got human features because you know he's headed somewhere? What's the observational evidence? Very ape-like skull. You know he's headed somewhere? The only thing that you know he's headed is to get a banana. That's it. It's very ape-like. By the way, I gotta see if you guys are with me here. Evolution does not teach that humans evolved from apes any longer. It used to. It doesn't teach that anymore. It teaches that apes and humans came from a common ancestor. That's why you see apes and humans living together right now. So therefore, that means that some of those ancestors, going back to that common ancestor, would have features a little more human, and some would have features a little more ape. Okay? So here's some skulls here. You help me real quick. One feature, let's do one feature first. Which of these has the most ape-like features? I'm going to do this by show of hands, okay? Most ape-like. Most ape-like. Most ape-like. Most ape-like. Okay, that's the majority of it. All right? Which is the most human-like? Most human. Most human. Most human. Guess what? They're all Lucy. Every one of them are Lucy. This is why students don't like me, because when I teach classes, one of my assignments is, you've got to go to the internet, any source that you want, no Christian, no creationists allowed, and you've got to bring me at least 3 different reconstructions of Lucy's skull that agree with each other from 3 evolutionists. And you know what? They can't do it. Because when all you have are 7 bone fragments and you start filling in around the bone fragments, you can come up with all kinds of pictures. They're all Lucy. And everybody puts their own little twist on it. You want evidence for evolution? You're not going to find it in the bone. You're going to find it in the reconstruction or the artwork. This is St. Louis. Human hand about Lucy, thinking about what's for dinner. Did they find any hand bones for Lucy? How did they know she had a human hand then? And look at here. Look at the look on her face as she looks up. What a good looking man I got. And look at this guy. You're talking about a proud man. And here, look at the background. Apes walking around. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? Apes walking around like that? I don't think so. Guys, the artwork puts the human characteristics in there. What did they find? Bones. Here's the Smithsonian. Here's the reconstruction. And they don't look totally ape. They don't look totally human. They are ape-like ancestors. What are you going to do? What feature stands out the most to you to make them look a little human? Anything? The eyes. Okay. Question. Do apes have lights around their eyes? Well, they don't, do they? How do you know that Lucy had lights around her eyes? Did they find a fossilized eyeball? You stick a human eyeball into a chimpanzee skull, guess what? It automatically grows more human. That's deception. That's Satan. He's the king of it. Now guys, I gotta skip some stuff. I apologize. There's a lot more